Okay, well, good morning, everybody. I don't normally do this. I'll reply to some comments and things on videos, but I don't normally make like a response video to a comment. But I got nothing else to do today. Why not? And maybe it'll actually be good here. Maybe this will be sort of a process, and maybe I'll learn something. Like, whoa, dude, do not double down on things because it turns out you were really wrong. Whatever that means. We're talking about music here. How wrong can one be? But what got me going was some people did not like my response to or my take on 2021 not being a very good Dix run. After having a great summer, I was like, Dix was just okay. And I mentioned that night one had an awesome Carini. I mentioned that night three was a Bangor. And look, me saying night three was a Bangor, that is high praise. I don't know if these guys wanted like a 30-minute Zoom call of me talking about 2021's night three. Oh, and then another person did mention that I didn't mention the greatest light ever, not from 2021. And man, it made the notes. Not everything in the notes gets in there. So, but you're right. Should have definitely been mentioned. And then, oh, another thing the guy said. Now, look, when I make these videos, obviously I'm giving my opinion. And if I ever come off with an arrogance, I don't mean to. It's not my thing. I'm not like saying this is the way. This Carini was the best Carini ever. I tend to say things are my favorite. I try not to say it was the best. I like to say my favorite instead. Feel like it's a little safer and a little more appropriate, really. Because how can you listen to a song and be like, that was the best when there's thousands of other people listening to it? So I had a little problem with this guy being like 2012 was easily the best Dix run. Well, I don't know. Who are you, man? I know you might be looking at your phone or TV or whatever, or however you're watching this and being like, well, who are you? Well, I don't know. I'm just some nobody, man. I listen to the shows and I give my opinion. I would never make a declaration like this was easily the best Dix run ever and whatever you said was stupid. And then he hit me with well, I've been to every Dick's and you never go to shows. Therefore, my opinion means more. No, it doesn't, man. Shut up. Your opinion means exactly the same as mine. And you know what else what opinion I will favor over even my own is if someone questions me and then I'm like, I don't know, 21 is a long time ago. Let's see. I can always look at my own recaps. But then that's like the night of, the minute it just ended. So that's not even sometimes the greatest. So then you look at the ratings on .net, and you've got over 500 fans voting. I'm sorry, that's a kind of an appropriate way to look at it. I feel anyhow. And if it's just got a small number of votes, it's tough to say. But a show that has over 500 votes and it has a 3.7, that's not a very good show. And then night one and night two were both below a 4, actually. So, tend to say I think people agreed with me. 2021, and then night three, which I said was really good, had a really good rating of 4.3. That's anything above a 4 is really good. So if you're at a 4.3, you're getting real hot. But I'm sorry, a 3.7, that's not good, man. It's not good. Anything below a 4, if you're in between that 3.5 and 4, it's like, yeah, it's okay. If you're below a 3.5, then we're getting dicey. If you're below a 3, that was a horrible show. I don't know how else to put it. Maybe I put too much weight into that. And I even feel like, some of those people, as far as the 3.7 and 3.8 ratings go, some of those people were at the show and gave it a 5. Some people might have given it a 1 or a 2 because they played Rise Come Together. That's not fair either, but. So I don't even know what I'm saying here. Basically is like, I'm not a hater, man. A guy called me a hater too. I am not a hater. I am very soft on this band, by the way. Even the stuff I don't like, I'm harder on the fans than I am actually on the band because I'm never going to be too critical of the band. I mean, I can't even play. I own an instrument over there, but I can't really play a lick. So I'm not going to ever be too critical of them. But I definitely will be like, I don't like that song. That song wasn't very good. I will say that much because, it's an opinion. I'm allowed to have one. So, but I'm not a hater. All right. So get out of here with that noise. I'm a softer. And then, like I said, yeah, man, I'm not trying to come off as arrogant. If I ever do, it's kind of tongue in cheek. I really don't mean it. Or I don't, I know my opinion is just that. It's just one opinion of just many fans, okay? And I don't get too bent when people disagree with me. But when they start calling me a hater and then they start making declarations like 2012 was easily the greatest run, get out of here with that nonsense, man. Who are you? No one cares what you think. And I don't know nobody cares what you think either. Fine, good. They're just watching me for the hair. I understand. All right, we've went on 5 minutes. This is way too long. Hopefully I addressed what I wanted to address. Yes, that light was very good. What the fuck I got all over my wrist? Man, fucking resin on my wrist. This is bad. I gotta go. Boom.